Welcome, everyone, to the shores of the Tennessee River, Neyland Stadium, home of the Volunteers. As we'll see a squad from Conference USA, the New Mexico State Aggies, taking on a team from the SEC, the Tennessee Volunteers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. New Mexico State will kick it off and will be underway. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. The Volunteers offense will have the football first. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys that have to play well if they're going to win games like this. It'll be interesting to see what they do today.
They're going to run it. They work their way to the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 5. The Big Orange churning out those first downs on the ground, sort of like Arian Foster used to do.
Yeah, you couldn't write the script any better. Just pound the ball, establish the run game, opens up the play action. Exactly.
He'll off one deep down the left side. Wide open, he makes the catch. Touchdown ball! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
Really nice rhythm.
Fucking stop, damn it.
Because he ran the football on the last play, so this
the
time
second time he
decides
hit my
to go play action just to see if he could get the defense to freeze for a split second, and that's all the target needed. Off the play fake, he's able to work the route, win his one-on-one, makes the catch, and takes it in for a score.
You don't see this very often, an early onside kick when you have the lead. Don't think that one made it 10 yards before they got the eager paws on top of it, and the flags will fly. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. They'll try the run. And the good news for the offense, there's nowhere to go from here but forward. No gain on the first play. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Scanning the field, it's Cutler. Got his man on the right. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, they're after him. And here's a fumble way behind the line.
Good awareness by the offense. You never want to see the ball on the ground, but a nice job understanding to just kind of jump on it and make sure you keep possession.
New Mexico State will be forced to punt. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. Fields the punt and tries to work it the other way. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Off the play fake on first down. The throw. Buys a little time with his feet. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
What a great play by the defensive tackle. Look, sacks aren't just for very athletic, long defensive ends. These D tackles, man, they use their strength. They push linemen back in the pocket, collapse it, come away with the sack.
And he runs into a wall. Maybe got it back to the line of scrimmage. The Volunteers need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on 3rd down. Working on the right. How about this senior picking up some yardage and making a nice play on that one?
As a head coach, you love it when your quarterback is locked in early. Opening drive, throws a touchdown pass. Really nice throw on that last play. Here in the 2nd drive, he's firing on all cylinders. You can tell.
It's picked off. 13th time he's done that this year.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his second of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
Snags a quick pass on the left. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Off play action. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
On third and long, no secret what he needs here. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again. New Mexico State will be forced to punt. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He'll field the punt.
Come away, come away.
He's got great speed. Really explosive when he gets his hands on the ball, and he found a couple of crevices and made a nice game before being run out of bounds. So here is the Tennessee offense. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. To the air, it's Aguilar. Fires to the middle. A strike downfield. And they explode on that one, and they've got it down to the 22. He went up top to pick up the last first down. Let's see what they have here. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
On rocking around on my feet.
But
I'm going to punch you both in the
this
dome.
could be a long day for this QB. He's already been sacked. He gets hit right there on the incomplete throw. They've got to find a way to do a better job up front of protecting this guy, or it's going to be difficult to put up points.
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. On third down, going up top. Looking for the score. He makes the catch in the end zone. Touchdown, Volunteers.
And it's now the second time this wide receiver has scored. Another outstanding job with the route. Great job securing the catch.
They already have the lead, and they're trying to build it here in the first quarter with an onside kick. Not much drives more anxiety than waiting to see if the hands team can corral the onside kick, and they do. Plenty of time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Gonna run it. It's Callaway. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the second quarter. That's the end of the quarter, and Tennessee has the lead. Really strong performance so far to be able to build a lead here in the first period as we look at the stats. So second down here as we're back at it after the break. Now the play fake. Throws for the tight end. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
New Mexico State will be forced to punt. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Hunt will bounce out of bounds, and they're going to spot it at the 25. Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. They've already put a couple of scores up, and they look to add to it on this drive. They'll give it to the back. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Leaves it with the running back. He's stopped for no gain again. Back-to-back runs, and they have nothing to show for it except facing a 3rd and long. Trying to pick up a first down. Back to pass, it's Aguilar. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. On 4th down, looking to pass.
Come on, man.
That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. A bold decision to go for it on 4th down, and one that did not pay off. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Makes the grab. It's Williams.
And that's just a timing route. And if I'm a quarterback and they're going to sit back in zone, when I run those crossers, man, I just wait for that zone window to open up, anticipate it a little bit, chunk that thing, and let my receiver do the rest of the work.
And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. And the Aggies are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. He'll sneak it. From the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. The give to the back. Stop behind the line. He'll lose a yard. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Wants to go up top. Got his man. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion.
When you run your slant route and it's against man-to-man, one thing you know you're going to get is hit. When that wide receiver catches the football, slants don't open up wide open. Linebackers are going to be there, safeties are going to be there, so you got to be able to take that hit and hold on to that football.
And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. Now on 4th down, they'll send out the field goal unit. And he'll try to knock it through from 33 yards out. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. And if the kicker can put one through, this will be a successful drive. And he'll try to knock it through from 33 yards out. Kick is good. The offense has 3 points to show for the drive. Now the lead is down to 11. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Fellas, while we have a moment, let's peek in on what's going on in a big one in the American. Navy is currently up big right now in a game they'll be talking about around Annapolis for a long time. They're up 14 over USF. Ought to be fun, fellas, to see how things play out in this notable matchup in the American.
And how about that one? Kevin will be... Makes the catch down the right side. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made. After ripping off a big chunk of yardage, you figure they're going to go right back after him. 1st and 10 from the 31. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Here comes the heat. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
Well, nice job by the defense here in back-to-back plays. 2 straight incompletions. You've given up some yards, and the opponent's in field goal range. This is a place a lot of D coordinators like to send the blitz. Because if you sack the quarterback and create a negative play, you knock them out of field goal range.
They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on 4th down. And this one is anything but routine. A 48-yard attempt from the right hash. Oh, and he missed it. No good. After the miss, still an 11-point game, guys. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Back to throw, it's Cutler. Makes the grab. Oh, he's got some space. Steered out of bounds at about the 36-yard line. A big pickup, and they are threatening. This first half of offense won't go on the highlight reel so far. Starting to get things moving. It's 1st and 10. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half.
Boy, this defense is ridiculous. On point. They know how to rush the passers. Multiple guys getting it done. 5 sacks, and we are still in the first half.
Going to swing it on 2nd down. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll check down would be the last resort. And as he throws, just not.
How did you kiss his butt twice?
Connection, it's incomplete.
Still not talking.
New Mexico State will be forced to punt.
Huh?
Not going to take a chance to grab that one as it bounces out of bounds. The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. We talk about settling for points, but sometimes when you have to settle for nothing, David, it can be demoralizing.
Yeah, and it can definitely be frustrating. And I think it leads you to say, maybe I go for it.
Shit, I want to hit R1.
Down the middle. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Got it in the middle. It's Thomas.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
And the Volunteers line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Trying play action. He spins that thing down the middle. Pulls it in down the side.
Go, white boy, go! Go, white boy! Go, white boy! Let's go! Let's go!
Touchdown, Tennessee! The mantra is always finish, and they're trying to do that here in the regular season with this Week 12 performance.
Well, the quarterback does a great job with his decision-making. Found the matchup he wanted, one-on-one. His tight end's able to stretch the field. He makes the catch, and he does the rest of the work himself, running it into the end zone.
And you don't see a lot of these. You don't see a lot of onside kicks earlier in the game, especially in the second quarter. You still feel each other out. You're still getting into the game. You don't want to give away that momentum, but that's exactly what they did by failing on that onside kick.
Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. To the air, it's Cutler. He finds a dead spot in the middle.
No!
25. He's loose down the middle.
Damn.
And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, New Mexico State.
And I'm not going to say that was a must-score, but that was a must-score. And this offense delivers right before the half. Everything's starting to pick up. Hopefully, now you build some momentum. You cut it to a 2-score game. Got to build on this momentum in the second half.
From inside his own 15, let's see how far he can get.
Oh.
And the return man showing great vision to be able to find some space and put his team in much better field position. One more snap coming before halftime. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Takes a hit as he fires. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum.
That's
going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update. The Vols will line up to kick off and start the second half. Looks as if the returner will try and field this one. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. They'll try to put a drive together, starting from their own 12. They'll start this third quarter with a run. Runs through a tackle. And he's got enough for the first down. They'll mark it at the 34. The Aggies, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Wants to go up top on 1st down.
Come on.
Pulls it in. It's Callaway. And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds. So now it's 2nd and long. They're going back to the ground. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They're about to wear this punter out. He's already been out 4 times, staring at a 5th if they can't move the chains. Under fire. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. New Mexico State will be forced to punt. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. He'll try to feel the putt and see if he can give his offense better field position. He'll be guided out of bounds, but not before a nifty return on that one. They'll start this drive from their own 35-yard line. Looking to throw, it's Aguilar. Missed receiver there, it's incomplete.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle.
I'm not seeing the right place.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Finds the tight end. Breaks into the open. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Lost a throw on first down. Got it behind the line. It's Thomas. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4.
Guys out of the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on you.
And he is finding wide open defenders all over the field. His 3rd interception of the day. Returns it inside the 30
That's
to
a
the
crock
29,
shit.
and after the interception, they'll try to cash it in with a
I
score.
thought for sure I was going to have to go.
He'll pull it on the read. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Back to pass. Looking left. It's caught. Wide open spaces. The 20. He's at touchdown. New Mexico.
Who in the
State.
fuck
You thought they
blew that coverage? Fucking linebacker. Are you serious?
won. They're not. They're back, baby.
Man, how hard is it to defend when you have a weapon like this at running back that can play wide receiver? You can design ways to get the football in his hand. Palmer, once you get in his hands, he'll do the rest.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, and oftentimes those are easier throws for quarterbacks. And these running backs, they're just naturally so good when they have the football out in space. Their vision, their creativity, their ability to make people miss. And this guy showed you right there, a difficult guy to stop now if you're this defense moving forward.
Opening play of this drive comes from the 26-yard line. One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to him. He'll push his way out to the 30, a pickup of 3. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. The option look. Picks up the first down. Still on his feet at the 45. And he put his foot in the ground and turned it upfield and turned it into a big play. Great decision to keep it.
And that's what makes this offense so dynamic. It's his running ability, and I love them going option here. He's hoping the defense is going to give him a look that forces him to keep the football. And how about his ability in the open field, generating a massive explosive play on that option run?
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
This time they'll go to the running game. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
And just a great job by the defense being stout, right? That's your job. Be stout up front, stuff in the run play, make them get in more passing situations, but do not let them run the football. That's 101. Stop the run first.
Third and short, coming from the 34. You wonder if this is 4-down territory. To throw, it's Aguilar. Grab near the They are on the move as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 28. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Vols have this offense rolling. Trying to get the corner. Running to Green. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. This time the defense was ready and they stop him in his tracks. We've come to the end of the period, and Tennessee leads it. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up.
Texas Tech making big moves.
When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the fourth quarter. Swapping into the field, they gave him a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on third down. They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. Despite failing earlier on fourth down, they will try again here. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Makes the grab on the left. The Volunteers will move the sticks.
And how about this offense, man? They put the ball in the hands of the guy they trust the most. Fourth down, needed conversion. You're wanting to salt this clock away. You want this game to end with you guys possessing the football. Big fourth down conversion.
They think there's room to run to the right here. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. After losing yardage, it's 2nd and 12. Back to throw, it's Aguilar. Plucks it out of the air. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. And the Volunteers have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. Quarterback looking for just a crack on the sneak.
Well, at this situation in the game now, with the lead, you know the offense is just going to try and run the football, bleed the clock, and ice this game.
They'll run the quarterback sneak. And this one will be stopped for no gain. At this point, the clock is like the 12th man on offense. I assume they'll keep it on the ground here.
I would think so, too, but I also want to get the score and end this game. Like, that touchdown puts me up by 2 possessions, ball game over.
Defense rolling out the big bodies to try to stuff the run. Into the end zone. And he's got it for the touchdown, and that one just might do it.
And it was so important for the offense to come up with a touchdown there and not kick a field goal.
Bam.
We're trying to put this thing out of reach. And that touchdown puts so much pressure on their opponent now with less than 2 minutes to go.
They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to
Bam.
get loud when their defense comes on the field? He'll start the return inside his 5. And the returner goes down. This drive will open from the 15. Going right to work up top. Rushes on him. And the sack all the way back at the 5. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. 2nd down, clock's running. Looking downfield, it's Cutler. With the catch, it's Harris. And they're able to get him on the ground. Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up. Snap from the gun on 3rd down. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. Down in the fourth quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. Desperately wanted to keep the ball, but they did not. So here is the Tennessee offense. And now when you have a solid lead like this, Jesse, you find out, can you deliver the knockout punch?
And we're expecting them to come out here and just run the football, bleed the clock, let the big uglies up front get some push and ball security, David. That's a premium.
Yes, take care of the football. Don't make any dumb mistakes. Be physical. And listen, if they want to load the box, don't be afraid to take a shot.
Great place to start for this offense. Well, jet sweep pass. And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Well, I love the aggressive nature of the defense on that play. Everybody playing with eye discipline. They saw the pre-snap motion. They knew who had the football. And you saw guys play with excellent instinct, running downhill and making a tackle.
They'll run the toss. What a job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one.
And that's exactly what I want from my offense. Like, listen, they're out of timeouts. I want this clock to tick. Now, we have seen some college coaches across college football continue to run the football and also give up the football and give a gift to the other team. This one's over if I just take a knee.
On third and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
And I'm not surprised they're letting him throw the football down here near the end zone. Like, that dude's been really, really good. And you can trust him. They trust him in this offense. Great job by this defense playing the pass, breaking on the football, and making sure he doesn't get another touchdown.
Unloads to the wideout. Drop the football.
This AI shit
Turn it over on
fucking lame.
downs. After not really playing their best earlier this season, people said, this team is bad.